Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Look, he's going to take a shot right away. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
That is great arm strength. This quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Georgia. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. We go with a direct snap. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. A running play called on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, the offense being aggressive here, going for it on fourth down, but the defense was not having it at all. They come up with a big stop.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. No huddle now for the offense. They try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Bulldogs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Bulldogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And this one will be fair caught. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. Can they bounce back here? Using his legs here, fighting him off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Caught near the sticks. It's Irvin. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it. Over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
He's going for a big play downfield.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made on the right side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots and the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On third down, he drops to throw. Nice grab. It's Irvin. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast and puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Under pressure, just lets it go. He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the freshman brings him down quickly. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the left side. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
That's right, a muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down and goal. into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. 1 game to determine the national championship. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, how's that for starting the national championship off the right way for this offense? Very first opportunity to get a one-on-one matchup. They hit it for a big one, and it's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. Physical run breaks through a tackle. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? Not the way he wanted to kick it. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Wow, back-to-back deep shots. You try a downfield shot, that's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Georgia. No chance to catch it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's got a receiver wide open here. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring this out. Football is coughed up by the returner deep inside their own 20.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the run here, lets it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. At the 30 now. The 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's looking deep here. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Trying to extend the play. He's got a lot of time. Now sends this one deep to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return. Right, a takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Makes a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Looking for some space. It's Irvin. He shreds the tackle. Will he score here? Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner will be brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Jukes to get free. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Finds the receiver wide open. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Trying to create here on the move. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A quick throw out left, complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Football comes out. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. I mean, everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Irvin. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
He'll hand it off. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
I'd really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
And looking for a big play here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
An inside give now from the shotgun. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes a quick catch. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. Gonna run it. It's Irvin. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Got him. He's sacked. And that's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The pocket breaking down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's how going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. The gain moves the ball to a 34. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And he'll set up to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll wisely throw that one away. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a quick grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense going with the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Quick throw testing the middle. It's caught downfield. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And it's good. But there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wide out. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory down at the 49.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Physical running, fights off the defender. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Will take the lead in the second half.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. Buckeyes line it up with first and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's an 11-point lead, 35-24. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it, and he can hold on to the football.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. That play makes it 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Irvin. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They go up 18 after the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31. Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And here comes a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. That big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback.
And he'll lost it to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. And now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening that. Slot the ball at the 22.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The pass is caught, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
He's moving out of the pocket. Plenty of time to throw, firing to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he knocked knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his back. The sure hands. It's Jones. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. The Dogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds his man, has the first down. He goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down. Working with that lead, you know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He's going to take off. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Second and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Look at a throw on third and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. Empty backfield now. They go for 2. Offense looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they make the recovery in the onside kick. The offense keeps it for another possession. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
As a design quarterback keeper. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but breaks up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First down here for this offense. And the offense just takes a knee here. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. The offense just going to take a knee here. This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve. Now, the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the Bulldogs will send their punt team onto the field. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff to the back. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Mental mistake for the defense. That'll cost them 5 yards. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. A really entertaining one. It was a fun one to call.